There's a fucking fly in here. Whoosh, whoosh, get out. Go on. There's a fucking door there. There's a door, wide open. Come on. If you can't help yourself, I'm not going to help you. Hello everyone, welcome to the Chris Pritchard News Show. The news show that brings you all of the cycling news that you never knew you wanted to hear. Coming up in this week's show, we're going to talk about a cyclist who fell off his bike. That's sad in itself. Yeah, he got hit by a car. But not only that, while he's being attended to by the paramedics, someone stole his bike. Can you believe it? And surprisingly, yeah, it was in London. But we'll get to that news story shortly because... What? 1 second. It's happening right now. Okay. Wow. I mean, that's big. Yeah? Yeah, we can run with that. We can run that story definitely now, yeah. I'll run it, yeah. I'm actually record. Yeah, shut up then. Shut up. All right. Shut up now, Ben. Okay, yep, got it. News just in. As of recording this video right now, the vegan cyclist, Tyler Pierce, is up in the sky somewhere. We don't know where. He's on his way to Kansas. However, according to his Instagram story, all hell is breaking loose. So we're going to head over to his story now. Check that out live here exclusively on the Chris Pritchard News Show. So, vegan, take it away.
Close the door. I literally got sprinting here. It's not my fault. My plane was delayed like 5 times. Come on, you. They asked for a hold.
All right, well, now what? Okay, so we're having a little issues here. My bike made it. My bike made it on flight. So my bikes will go to Kansas City. But right now, the only option they have for me to get, like the earliest option, is to fly to Las Vegas, to Dallas, to Kansas City, all through the night. So cool, man. All right, so I talked with the customer service, which they're super nice, dude. I mean, like, this has been a total shit show, but they're actually pretty good. And so we got a new flight that only has one connection. So I'm gonna fly from here to Washington, which is like a good amount of time, right? So I should be able to sleep on the plane and then fly into Kansas City. And I still get there like 10 in the morning, but it's gonna be a long night. But to compensate for these troubles, that's $12, bro. Before I do, I'm just so nervous, dude. I'm so nervous about this shit show. So we're just gonna...
Right, let me fill you in on the story. Basically, he's missed about 10 connecting flights. He's ran from one end of the airport to the other to try and get a connecting flight, only to find out that there's no seats. So he's run all the way back to the other end of the airport, found out that there's no seats on that one. So eventually he got a flight. He's up in the air now, right now, as we're speaking. I do not know if he's going to make it to Kansas. But rest assured, Monday, when this new show drops again, because what? Yeah, twice next week we're going live with this show. Twice. And on Monday, we're going to find out, did the vegan make it to Kansas? Did you know that the Corsica Rally is on at exactly the same time as the Giro d'Italia? That was, of course, the Jumbo-Visma team car. After they'd stopped for a comfort break, they realised that they weren't at the front of the queue for the McDonald's drive-thru, so they made some erratic moves. They got to the front, but in the end, it was all for nothing. They didn't have any apple pies left. However, I did speak to Addy, one of the guys in the car at the time, to get his views on that. Addy, you took some risks there. You really pushed the limits, only to find out that there was no apple pies. What are your thoughts?
Wow. What can you say?
Moving on to indoor cycling platforms, and guess what? It's not Zwift this week. It's CV Arcade. Hashtag give Cade a chance. This week sees the start of a 7-week series with 7 teams all fighting for a prize purse of $10,000. That's pretty goddamn big if you ask me. And guess what? I'm part of one of those teams. Yes, sirree, Bob. Hashtag Team Pink, Team Pritch. And if you're watching this video, within the first hour of it going out, you can actually watch the racing live. I'm going to be live streaming it. So if you're lucky enough, then watch that live stream. Honestly, give Cade a chance. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be just put your views to one side and just go, I'm just going to watch this. It's going to be good. It's going to be good fun. And I'm really looking forward to riding it. I'm going to leave it there. We're going to move on to the next story, but I suggest you come and watch the live stream, okay? Heading over to Twitter now, and Chris Froome caused a little bit of controversy when he posted this picture with this caption. When you want to watch the Giro d'Italia but you've got a 7-hour training ride? Hand in the air emoji. Hashtag Giro d'Italia. Hashtag Giro 2019. Who knew Chris Froome was Spanish? Anyway, as you can see from the picture, he strapped what appears to be one of the biggest iPads in the world to his handlebars. And yeah, the comments flooded in. However, my favourite comment was actually from Froome when he replied to Chris Richards' tweet, which was, waits for the RC tweets, to which Chris Froome responded, if anyone should be capable of riding while staring at their stem. I mean, Chris Froome spends a lot of time staring at his stem, doesn't he, to be fair? His handlebar stem, right? In other news, and at the start of the week, you'll know him, Ash Beech, Zwifter, YouTuber, vegan. He got hit off his bike. A car pulled out in front of it. Well, let's let Ash tell the story. I think I've got him on the line here. Ash, all right, mate, can you hear me?
Hi, Chris.
Hi, mate.
Thanks for getting in touch.
No worries. What happened?
So what happened was I'm out on my bike, going down a road that is coming to a staggered junction. A guy in front of me says he's going to turn left, but instead, as I go to overtake him in the clear lane on the other side of the road, he suddenly decides, no, it's time to turn right, and sideswipes me, sending me flying over the handlebars. He stopped and afterwards explained that he...
Wait. Ash, just going to put you on hold there for a minute. Don't tell me, right? I've heard of this before. It happens all the time. 2 women in the bike. 2 old women. One says turn left, one says turn right. I bet that's what... Ash, what? Go on, carry on. What were you saying?
2 old ladies in the back of the car.
Knew it.
And that one of them said it is that way, so he indicated to go left. But then all of a sudden the other one changed their mind and said, no, it was that way. And so he suddenly, without looking where he was going, turned right and into me. So I was on the side of the road. People had helped me up out of the road.
That's funny.
Sat me on a wall.
Not the crash, obviously.
Called an ambulance, and the police and ambulance came. Whilst I was in the ambulance, being seen to, a group of 3 guys stole my bike. They just wheeled it away.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I saw the 3 guys who did it before the ambulance even came, when I was in shock, being like sat on the wall. I saw them from across the road, and I could feel that their attention on me was not, oh, I want to help, let's go and help that guy. It was like vultures.
Well, you're down south, mate. What do you expect? Ash, don't, shut up. I'll talk to you later. So yeah, Ash not only, you know, goes through the trauma of coming off his bike through someone else's stupidity, as he's getting attended to by the paramedics, somebody steals his bike. Now, what are the feds doing in that situation? Why aren't the feds protecting the bike or looking after the situation? And who has the audacity to go up to somebody who's clearly just crashed their bike and then steal their bike in front of the feds? It beggars belief that some people will do this. His lovely supporting girlfriend has decided to set up a GoFundMe so Ash can try and recoup some costs, I guess, towards the bike and hopefully get himself a new, as he calls it, a beta bike. I don't kind of know why. I presume it's like because it's not the Alpha, because his Alpha's the Ribble. So hopefully as well, because he's still got that, he's going to be able to stream on the old Zwift when he's making a full recovery. So hopefully we're going to see Ash back online soon. I'm sure there'll hopefully again be a video of it from his experience, from his point of view. Actually, Ash, while you're on the line still, what's your plan next? What are you going to be doing?
And the next thing that I'll be doing is making a video updating about what has happened for people. I'm actually in the process of trying to get the CCTV. There was a camera that is perfectly placed to show all of the events.
Oh, good.
Completely. It's like you couldn't get a better filming spot for what happened, for what went down.
I'm sure Lawrence Carpenter
if you
could.
had a film crew. So hopefully I can get the CCTV off the council.
Yeah, let's hope so, mate.
And we can put that in a video for everybody to see. Just to make a video just saying thank you. I really want to do it justice.
Just saying thank you to me.
How grateful I am. And
to me.
Also, how I go about choosing the replacement bike. So yeah.
There you go. Yeah, of course you've got to make some views, get some views to help with that, to help soften the blow. You know what I'm talking about, Ash. But no, in all seriousness, it sucks. It sucks that it happened. Now, there's only one way to wrap up the show, and that's to go through the comments that you guys have been leaving me on my YouTube channel and find out what you've got to say for yourselves. But before we do, we've got to head over to Cameron Jeffers' channel.
To be fair, I quite like Premier Inn single beds because they back them up against the wall, so you can lean against the wall. When I room with Ollie, I always take the single bed, so I'll take the single.
Suck though, because they don't give you biscuits.
But I'll take the single, and you can take the double.
You better believe the comments were fire on this one, and I've picked my favourite thread from, it started with Niels Heldens. And Niels wrote, "Good Christian action by our favourite Christian cycling YouTuber. Separate beds before marriage. Can I get an amen?" Edit. "Do you want to join my Christian Minecraft server?" To which Ulysses responded, "Amen." Non-cookie cutter responded with, "I've honestly never seen anyone as obsessed with a YouTuber as Niels Heldens." I mean, that hurt just a little bit. I thought Niels was my super fan, but, fair enough. To which Niels replied, "I'll take that as a compliment." And then the thread carries on with a comment from Tintin. "I'd love to hear Cam's religion story. I've noticed a little St. Christopher medal. I think it's really great." But actually, we've got footage of that medallion that he's got on, and it's not actually a St. Christopher. It's, let's take a closer look. There you go. It's a St. Christopher Pritchard, patron saint of YouTube. So, Here's one of my favourites. From Nick. "When I first started following you, Chris, I didn't know what to make of you. But with a bit of seriousness, as well as quite a bit of fun in your videos, you always make me come away with a big grin on my face. Keep up the good work. Thumbs up emoji." Cheers, Nick. Appreciate that, mate. Good comment. So good, in fact, he said it twice. Comment here from Mark. "Surely you can do better than a couple of helmets to decorate the set." It's got my blood boiling. What do you want from me, Mark? They're just two holes that nicely hold helmets, so I can easily access the helmet. I mean, there was a red one here, but the red one's old and manky, so I replaced it with my racing helmet just to give me a bit of inspo. When I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember I used to do a bit of racing. But what do you want? Tell me. Tell me what you want, and I'll give it to you. I didn't spend £200 on a green screen for nothing. What do you want? Dancing men? Dancing women? Chris Pritchard? More Chris Pritchard? Shall we just have a continuous loop of my streams on here? I mean, I'm up for that. You tell me what you want, and I'll give it to you. I don't mind. But it's not a set. This is not a set, mate. This is an office. It's where office-based activities take place. Look. A drawer full of cables. A drawer full of Wahoo accessories. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tickle that notification bell if you've not done already. We're going live twice next week with this video. Technically not live, but we're going to drop 2 videos of the new show next week. So please leave those comments below. Make them as crass, try not to make them too offensive, but make them crass, sarcastic, funny, witty, something funny that's going to be that I can use to read out on the next news channel. So until then, do all those things I've told you to do.